Hello everybody, my name is Faridun Nouri. I'm a Java developer, and the main reason that I wanted to make this video because I received this question many times from my friends and I wanted to answer. So why we should learn Java? The easiest answer to this question is because I saw many big companies that they are using Java, such as Google, such as Facebook, such as Amazon, such as Alibaba, Oracle, Microsoft, LinkedIn, Airbnb, and so when just I looked at the history of Facebook, Facebook was built by PHP, and in 2004 it get hacked, and they changed their application from PHP to Java. The same thing happened for Twitter. Twitter was built by Ruby, but in 2009, when the time was the election happened and people tweet lots of messages to each other, and Ruby couldn't manage those like data, those messages. So Twitter they replaced Ruby with Java. The question came to my mind, why Java? Because Java is very strong to deal with the data. Java is very strong in the network and in a web area. After it pushed me to look more about the benefit of Java, I understood Java is a kind of platform independent. It means it's a portable. It means write one times, run everywhere. Java is very fast, secure. Why Java is very fast? Because when the compiler of Java compiles these codes, after they're gonna take this code to take to the bytecode, to change the code to the bytecode. After from bytecode, it's gonna take to the machine code. And another feature that the Java has is the name is multi-threading. It means multitask. Java can run multiple tasks at the same time to send to the processor and get back. So it's going to increase the speed. Java is very secure. Why? Because understanding bytecode is very difficult. I'm going to tell you about another kind of benefit of Java. Java is object-oriented language. It means Java has an abstraction feature of abstraction class. Java has an encapsulation, polymorphism, and also inheritance feature. Java has several versions. Java SE, Java Standard Edition, that you can develop a desktop application with that. Java has a Java ME. Java was adopted by Android, so you can develop like Android application by Java. And Java has another kind of version. The name is Java EE, Java Enterprise Edition, that you can use to develop web with that. Java has several powerful development tools such as NetBeans, Eclipse, IntelliJ. For IntelliJ you have to pay, but the others is free. Right now I'm using Java is kind of IDE, the flavor of Eclipse. The name is STS, Spring Toolsuit. The main reason that I'm using that one because STS has a kind of Spring on the top of the Eclipse. Also, STS has a like Maven. Maven is at the top of Eclipse, and also at the same time Tomcat server on the top of Eclipse. So it means when you are using STS, you don't need to install Spring, Maven, and Tomcat server. And Java can run everywhere. You can run Java project on the Unix, on the Linux, on the Windows, and almost 3 billion devices in the world. All of them, they are using JVM, Java Virtual Machine. So you wouldn't have a problem to use Java. Another point about Java, the benefit of Java, easy to learn. The people who knows English, they wouldn't have a problem to understand Java because there are many kind of resources, library in a Java. And there are many experienced people that they know Java. If you face with kind of error, or if you couldn't do troubleshooting, just contact or do kind of Google search and you will understand very easily. Where Java can be used, this is a good question. Where Java can be used, I'm going to tell you, you can develop desktop application, web application, Android application, trading application, big data. Java is very strong with the big data. As I told you, YouTube is saving 15,000 terabytes per second. It means in a 1 minute, it would be 60 times this, 50,000. In a 1 hour, in a 1 day, in a 1 year, how much data will we produce? Java is very strong to deal with those data. Java can be used in a payment system, e-commerce, robotic, electronic devices. Also, Java is very strong to work with the artificial intelligence and game development. So when we are looking about the ranking, about what's going on in the market, like about the job demands, based on kind of research that I did in Indeed and Glassdoor, which is very two job search engine in the United States, in 2015, 16, and 17, Java had the highest demands job in the coding area. If we're going to rank one programming language, there are many ways. One of them is a kind of Google search, another is a kind of look to the amount of website that was built by that language, and also you can go to do research in a GitHub projects. So another kind of new, I did kind of very small research in the Google, and I saw that 64,000 companies, they are using Java in the United States. Kind of new technology that you probably you hear about the new technology. The name is G5. G5 is a new technology for internet. You can download one movie with 2 gigabytes in 1 second. It means high-speed internet. So for high-speed internet, to deal with the data, all of this is the data. The amount, look at this, in the future, everything will talk together. Cars in the streets, kind of probably right now, million car in the streets. They will talk together. Your phone will talk with door, with light, with window, with your laptop, with your car. This amount of data that we are creating, where we going to save this? What kind of language is able to deal with this data? Java. And if I'm going to look to the small kind of companies that they have a small amount of data, in the future, these companies will produce more data, and we will have a more and more data. So this company needs to change their application from those language that they created to Java. So if you know Java, and you will be in those company. Thank you very much for listening. We will see in the future again. Thank you.